Good morning. We are at the Papua Arts Center about to do our scuba diving excursion. Now, Papua Arts Center is not a scuba dive resort, but they do go through a third-party provider, and that is Olin Dive Center out of Raja Ampat. And the way it works is basically the resort here, the Papua Arts, will coordinate with Olin Dive Resort, and they will come. They've brought the boat. We're all going to load up. And Kelly and I signed up for 3 dives today. So together, for the 3 dives, so like 6 dives total, 3 and 3, will be 5 million rupiah. We're also bringing Granite and Cedar because they rent snorkel masks and fins and all that, and they have a snorkel guide specifically for Granite and Cedar that they've provided, and that costs 250,000 rupiah, so very inexpensive to have a guide to snorkel with Granite and Cedar while we're scuba diving for the full day that we're going to be doing our diving. And we're looking forward to getting started. I see Kelly and the kids heading that way now to get onto the boat, and let's follow right behind them. So we're past high tide. And the tide's slowly starting to go back out, but there's still a couple of feet of water, so the boat's nice. They can come right up to the dock and get us. Papua Arts is providing all of our food for today. So, as I mentioned, the Papua Arts Center provides breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, we're going to be gone for lunch while we're scuba diving and the kids are snorkeling, so they have packed us like our to-go lunch boxes, so it doesn't cost us anything additional to get food or lunch from the dive shop. So it's a great package. Now Forrest is staying back here, and this is where the Papua Arts Center has provided a babysitter. So Uni's going to be babysitting Forrest here, and they're going to do swimming and playing and just live the life while we're out on the water.
Before we go, I introduce you. His name is Nico.
Nico, all right.
All right, Captain Nico.
Captain Nico, yes.
And his brother is Mirales.
Nico and Mirales, brothers. All right.
Yay! Brothers.
And Nico will guide your kids for snorkeling.
All right.
Okay?
He's taking you guys to high five.
Yes. So, like every experience we've had so far, it's just nothing but like friendly people and willing to help out, and it's awesome. So Nico's going to be obviously the guide then with the kids for snorkeling.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Woo!
So this is the kids' second time snorkeling. The last time they went was when we were in Florida with Manatee. So you can check that episode out right there. And off they go.
Have fun.
So this Freewind dive site's amazing. It's so easy for the snorkeling. It's a good mix, so the kids can snorkel or we can dive. There'll be other trips we do throughout the time that we're here where they're just going to stay back and we'll go to like deeper dive sites. But for our first dive, I mean, you can't get a whole lot better than this. So much life, so many fish, and you can see them right up at the surface. I don't know if you can catch that, but it's pretty cool.
Batfish.
All right, kids ready with the batfish. Yeah, Nico obviously experienced helping kids because he made Granite and Cedar really comfortable in the water, and they're good.
On their own.
On their own.
Addicted.
Be free, kids. Be free. So what a first stop that was, and now we're on to site 2, and the best part is it's really, really close. We're just going to kind of No Name Rock or Big Wind Rock or something big and rock and windy spot, number 2. All right, so lunch is served, and this is to-go food that Mama Nofi cooked up for us over at Papua Arts. So it was nice to have kind of these to-go lunches. Now, if it were me, it'd be like peanut butter and jelly on white bread. But let's see what Mama Nofi cooked up. I have a feeling it's something a lot more elaborate than the old PB&J's. So definitely a lot fancier than PB&J, so we appreciate Mama Nofi. So we got our rice, some kind of fish, maybe an egg or something sweet, and mixed greens. So looking good. There we go. Yeah, just as delicious as it looks. So fantastic. Papua Arts hooking up delicious food even on our scuba diving trip. So no complaints here. And yeah, this is where it's at for lunch. All right, well, that's spot 2 lunch stop. Gorgeous, and with the sun, it's just turquoise colored. And we're going to spot 3 now. And what's spot 3 about?
5 rocks.
5 rocks. Back at the Papua Arts Center, and I thought the Olin Dive Shop did a great job. Stanley was cool, like everything was organized, and again, I like how they built in dive time and then beach time.
Yeah, good combination of both. We were able to eat lunch out on the island. We were able to hang out in the sun and play in the water.
So I would say that Olin is a great company. So if you're here, and especially if you're here at Papua Arts, then that's the provider you're going to use. And if you're somewhere else that is not an exclusive dive shop, I mean, reach out to Olin. They're a great company, and we had a lot of fun.
Wrapping up our day with
some Benteng, the beer of Indonesia, which they also, we purchased kind of separately, but it was the dive shop Olin that brought them to us. So we can do little custom orders like that as well, all through WhatsApp. Yeah. So all right, everyone, we will see you in the next episode. Cheers.
Bye.